Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name's Tracy Steen. The workout today is a power play strength workout. We're hitting full body, and the format is gonna be in rep range today. I'm gonna do 10 reps of each exercise. So I'm really thinking as I move through the sets that I want to overload the muscles. So grabbing heavier weights and making sure that I push those muscles toward that failure point. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here are the ones that I have used. Of course, lift within your own abilities. I'll also use a bench, something to step up on for one of the exercises. If you don't have that, I'll show you a squat variation. All right, we'll start with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. Are you ready to do this workout and move daily? Me too, let's go. Okay, you could put strength or functional strength on the watch. There will be a few cardio elements, but for sure your heart rate will be up there today with some of the pacing and some of the exercises that we're doing. So it'll be a great bang for your buck, definitely good. And I like the variety of exercises and formats. That'll be really fun as well. Okay, let's go into some hip openers right here, up and around. Just warming up the whole body here today. Just a little bit of everything. For sure, all of the major muscle groups will be targeted in this workout today. 2 more here. Good, let's go into a side-to-side lunge. You can stay up high or come down low here. And we'll go right into the world's greatest stretch. So you're gonna stay down low to the ground. Big torso turn here and stretch to the ceiling, sinking down toward the ground. Stretching in that hip flexor and switch. That's a good wake up stretch, isn't it? Switch again. One more here. Good, come to standing. Tap across right here. Stretch through the middle back. Reach up and over. Tap back right here. Bring your elbows back. All right, let's go to some front kicks. Alternate sides. If you can't kick high, kick a little lower right there. Two more here. And some circles. Switch direction. Good. Let's go into some squat with a calf raise here up to tiptoes. Let's get those calves warmed up a bit. 5 more. And finishing with a torso turn here. Draw your elbow across, stretching that middle back again. Okay, folks, circuit 1 is right there. Take a look at the screen, grab your dumbbells. I'm also gonna use a bench. We'll do a step up knee drive. If you don't have one, you can hit a squat with the knee drive right there to substitute. All right, we're starting with a nice power circuit here, really working some of those big muscle groups. I'm starting with 15 pounds. We're gonna do a squat and clean here. So low, and then you'll snatch it and stand. You've got 10 of each exercise. So lift what you can for 10 reps and 3 sets. Here we go for 10. Low, up and stand. Good. And 2.
Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. Will colors fade, but it's okay.
2 more for me. And there's 10. Very nice. Moving into that step up knee drive. We'll alternate for 10, or you're hitting a squat with a knee drive. A little bit of balance, a little bit of power. I'm holding 15s. Here we go. So step, pause, down, down, other leg, and 2, 3. Last for me. Nice. Okay. Whew. Rack those. We're going into a chest press. I'm going to do mine on an incline bench. Feel free to do this from the ground or a flat bench. That's totally fine. And we're hitting that chest press. 10 reps here again. I'm going with my 20s. Okay, on the ground or on your bench, let's push for 10 over the chest, and 1. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Your first set is done. Grab a drink, and then we're gonna go right back to that clean. Make sure your bench is back down to normal if you elevated it. All right, second set. Go heavier if you wish. I think these 15s on the clean and squat here is good enough for me. All right, feet about shoulder width apart, maybe slightly wider. Here we go for 10. Low, snatch and stand, good. 2. Halfway, 5 more.
I stay in bed, I still got the feeling that you're next to me. Stuck in my head when lights go off. You're everything that I could ever want. Your touch so soft. Not looking for no heaven or gold, 'cause I got you.
And there's our 10. Very good. Okay, actually I'm gonna stick with these 15s for my step up knee drive, or you're doing that squat, high knee. All right, just there, pause. So engage the core, shoulders back. Let's go for 10, alternating up, pause, down, down, switching legs. There's 10. Okay, very good. Inclining my bench, but you could also do flat bench. I'm gonna go up to my 25s in my incline chest press. All right, different muscle group. So aside from catching your breath, we should be able to go into this right away here. Let's go. And push. 1. And there's 10. Okay, I'm really kind of in my brain thinking, how many did I have left in the tank? I probably had maybe 2 or 3, so I will stick with the same weight next time. If I had 4 or 5, I'd jump up to the next weight amount. All right, round 3. I'm going back to these 20s, or up to the 20s for my clean. Feet a little wider than shoulder width, shoulders back, engage the core. Drop. Power up. 1. One more for me. There's 10. Whew. Okay, hand break for a second before our step ups, because I'm gonna stick with the same 20 pounds here, each hand. And that ticks the ticker right up there, doesn't it? It's a little bit heavier weights, but makes a big difference. All right, step up with the knee drive. 10 in total. Let's go. Power. Last for me. Nice. Okay. Inclining my bench. I went up just a notch, a little bit more focus on the upper chest here when it's on an incline. I'm back to my 25s. And 10 reps here, folks. Or on your back. Let's work. And there's my 10. Nice. Okay, that circuit is over. Nice work, everyone. Now's a chance for a little water break. So take a look at the screen, see what's coming up next. Get organized, grab your weights, and if you need a longer break, just pause the video. Otherwise, join me back. Let's go into a little conditioning section here. We're gonna start with a push-up to renegade row. If you can't do that, feel free to just hit push-ups however you can from the knees, or alternatively, you can hit a standing row right there. I'm gonna do 10 in combo That's part of this conditioning element. So nice and quick, good form. I've got 15s. We'll start with a push-up and alternate that row. You've got 10, here we go. So push-up, row, that's 1. Back to push-up, row, other side, 2. That's last one here. There we go. Very good. Okay. Set those aside. Going into our broad jump. You've got 10 of these. You can giant step with 3 taps back. Whoops. If you don't want high impact. Otherwise, 10 jumps. Let's go. 1. Halfway, 5 more.
So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go.
Walk it out, good job. Bring the heart rate down a bit. Going into our pendulum swing. Okay, 10 a leg. I'll hold a 15. You're tall. Front lunge, reverse lunge. So whatever leg you step forward with, opposite hand holds, then we switch the dumbbell. Here we go for 10 on this leg. 1, switch, 2. There's 10, switching stationary legs, and 10. And 10. Okay, there's round 1. Going into round 2. Let's grab a quick sip. Whew. I'm gonna move up to 20s on my push-up renegade row. 10 in total. Okay, how's the heart doing? It's up there. Ready? Okay, back to your push-up, alternating that row. Modify from the knees. There's 2. There's 10. Wow. Okay. Catch your breath. Whew. That was good. Into your 10 broad jumps. Reach your hips back. Here we go for 10. Last for me. Walk it out. Okay, pendulum coming up. Let's catch your breath. Broad jump is so great because we're doing explosive. So using fast twitch muscle fibers. We're landing hard. So that stimulus on the bone is amazing for bone mineral. And we're in motion and we have to control the landing. So stability practice. Pendulum, 10 a leg, I've got my 15. You're tall. Let's go. And there's 10. Switch your stationary leg and hand. Ten there. One more round, everyone. Quick sip before our renegade row. I love that my heart rate's just kicking it. I needed this morning. Whew, okay. Round 3. You with me? Pause if you need a longer recovery. Different muscle groups though, so ready. Push up and row. For 10, I'm holding 20s. One more for me. That last one was hard. Okay. Excellent. Getting ready for my broad jump here. 10. Reach your hips back. Big explosion and stability at the end. Reach. 10 here. Last here. Walk it out. Wow. That was, I think probably I do maybe 6 in total when I do it timed. 10 kicks it up, doesn't it? Finishing with the pendulum. I'm sticking with the 15, 10 a leg. You're tall. Here we go. Switching sides. Okay, folks, take a break. You've earned it. Wowza. Love the high heart rate. 151, my watch says. Margin of error there, but I feel the ticker ticking. Okay. Grab a drink. Let's bring the heart rate down a little bit. You're doing great. So far, so good? Awesome. Take a look at the screen, join me back. Let's stay in that 10 rep range. We're gonna do a reverse lunge curl press. All right, so on one leg, that's 1. We'll switch legs, that's 2. We'll go for 10, so 5 aside. What can you curl press? I'm gonna start with 12s. I'll start with 12s. And see how we do? Get ready, you're tall. Hit that reverse lunge here. So it's lunge, curl, 1, switch legs, down, and 2, good. Last here. There we go. Okay, taking it to the ground. We're going right into that tricep extension leg raise. Eliminate the legs if you need, or single leg if you prefer. Otherwise, everything's up, everything's down for 10. I'm holding 12s, so we're lower and 1. Halfway for me, 5 more. Push the small of your back into the ground. There we go, very nice. Set those down, come to standing for our Penlay row curl. Penlay row curl, I'm gonna hold 15s. So, palms face up. We're gonna hinge at the hips, hit the row, then a full stand, then hit your curl. You're here to start. So we row to the ribs, down, stand, curl, that's 1. Hinge, row, stand, and 2. Let's go. Five more for me. Last one here. And right there. Let's go into our front lateral raise. I'm gonna start light here with 5s because you're keeping a little bit more tension on those muscles. So you're gonna come up to the front, lateral, front, and down for 1. Ready? Here we go. So lift it up, out, in, there's 1. Up, out, in, and 2. There's 5, halfway, 5 more, up, out, in, and 5. See, feel the burn already? 4. 1 more here, up, out, there we go. I was thinking of 8s, I'm glad I didn't choose those because that was hard. Shake it out. Let's grab a quick sip. We'll head into round 2 here. Okay. I'm gonna pop up to 15s Those 12s felt like I had quite a bit left in the tank there. So, oh, and here's the dog. Excellent, now you get to see Lily. Hey girl, okay. 10 in total, here we go. So low, curl, 1, switch legs, and 2, good. 3, keep the core engaged. 5 more. One more for me. Oh, that press was hard. I had the curl dialed in, but the push was work. Okay, onto the ground. I've got my 12s, and we're going back into that tricep extension. Someone let the dog downstairs. Hi, dog. Okay. So you're here, palms face each other, holding 12s. You've got 10 reps. And 1, push, that's it. 2, slow and controlled. 5 more for me. Last here. Okay, very good, excellent. Set those down. Let's go up to our Pendlay row curl. Again, different muscles, back and biceps here. Grabbing my 15s, 10 in total. Roll the shoulders back, palms are up, hinge, here we go. Pull, stand, all the way up. You've got 10. Two more for me. Biceps feeling this one. Okay, very good. Let's set those down. And we're back to that front lateral combo, only this time instead of going front side, we're gonna go side front. Hit a little bit more of that lateral head here. Ready? 10 in total, out to the side to start. Knees are soft, I'm holding 5s. Up, front, side, 1. And 2. Stick your chest out. There's 5, halfway. Last for me. Nice. Wow. All right, let's take a water break. You've got one more set. How we doing? What are you feeling? As hard as those 15s were, with the lunge curl press, I'm gonna grab them again. We can always slow down if we need. Yeah, heart is up there. Oh, 138, that's not terrible. All right, I got my 15s. 10 reps here, you're alternating. It's a lunge, curl, press, switch legs, 2, curl, press. was hard. Excellent. Okay, shake that. Let's go into our triceps. Actually, I'm bringing the 15s down to the ground. I think the tries can hit the 15s this time. Get those 12s out of the way. Okay, legs if you can, add the abs. Ready, slow and controlled. I'll go a little slower with the heavier weights. I'm halfway at 5. Okay. Tremendous. Okay, let's come on up. Go into our pen lay. Shake it out. Row curl. Whew. Make sure you're not dizzy. We were lying upside down there. I'm going into 15s again. Biceps will definitely feel this. Ready? Here we go. Up, stand, curl. There's 1. I'm at 5, halfway, 5 more here. Last for me. Good. Last lateral front combo. Okay, I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna grab the 8s. We're gonna do 5 starting at the front, and then we'll do 5 starting at the side. Okay. You ready? Engage the core. Here we go. Up, out, and 1. One more this direction. Now out to the side and then to the front. Let's see if this one's harder. Not harder, but not easy with the 8s. There's 2, last 3. There's 3, 2, up, and 1, and done, and you've moved daily. In your power play, yes, awesome workout. That was fun, I liked it. What'd you think? Let me know in the comments below what you thought and what you'd like to see next, because I'm always open to suggestions. All right, are you part of our Holiday Hustle Challenge to Move Daily? If not, make sure you check it out. At the end, I'll have links, but also check in the description below. You can win prizes for doing workouts. Check that out. Join for a stretch if you can. Just a really lovely workout. Let's go right into pigeon, folks. Right here. Tuck that leg. Sink low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I like that a lot. Did you like it? I just kind of wrote that right beforehand. I'm like, I want something that is like aggressive, but strength. And then of course I wanted to throw those broad jumps in there, switch sides, which I thought were a great addition. I was gonna do bench hops there. And then I had taken my bench back when it came time, and I'm like, oh, what else could I do? So that was a random throw that in there with the broad jumps. But what I said about practicing that stability, I think was really important. And I've heard from a lot of you that you have accidentally tripped and fallen maybe off a curb, or someone fell off a ladder and they were able to catch themselves because they've been practicing, they've been strength training, so they have those muscles in their legs available, and they've been practicing different stability moves. So I think that's great. Hamstring stretch right here, flex the foot. Oh, that's tight. Stay here for a second. Yeah, so I like to include things like that. You know, we include often the ice skater with the paws. A way to kick that up, which is kind of fun and neat, is you can take a huge band, one of those big elastic looking bands, switch size, like a TheraBand, but it's very large. Mine is red, so it's the lightest one. Wrap it around your waist, and then wrap it around a pole and hit that ice skater with the pull from the band. So it's really creating this different tension mechanism, right? Where it's like pulling you and you have to fight against it. Let's let those legs fall to one side. I think I need a little torso stretch here. Anyway, I'll show you at the end here if I remember, but it is a great thing to practice. Like if you have a pole in your basement that you dance on. No. Who has a pole in their basement? Actually, switch sides. We did have a pole in our basement when I lived in Vernon. That's hilarious. The kids would climb it. They thought it was so fun. Just a random pole in the bottom of our basement, holding the house up, I'm guessing. It was an old house. Anyway, oh, this feels really good. So yes, practicing things that can increase your stability, I think, is really important as you age. Not only are we trying to build muscle, little circles on the back right here, and switch directions, but yeah, we are practicing that stability and balance. We do a lot of that in our motion mastery class. Okay, on your all fours here, let's reach out, go into child's pose, stretch your chest down to the ground and drop your head. Andrew takes us through stability, mobility, flexibility, and balance. And I think all four of those components are so, so important to reach up and stretch. And it's not like you have to practice them every day, because if you're doing heavier strength training, switch sides, you're incorporating a lot of that action, right? You have to be balanced. You're engaging the core. You have to be stable and have a good range of motion. So all of that is really important if you're doing regular strength training. But for a lot of us too, we're losing mobility and range of motion. Like even in an exercise like this, are you tighter on one side than the other? And if so, that's something that should be practiced and worked on. Anyway, check out our motion mastery program. It's right there. But also don't forget to hop into our Move Daily Hustle Facebook group and join in the fun, because we're giving away lots of prizes for the month of December just for doing workouts. All right, we'll see you all in the next one.